Hi everybody, so I am here today with a little haul from both Mark and Avon. I don't know if, I think I've mentioned this, but I'm not for sure. I recently became an Avon representative because Mark merged back in with Avon, so to continue selling Mark, you had to become an Avon representative. And I decided I didn't want to give up Mark, so I decided I would give it a shot. There's a little bit different rules and regulations, but I still really wanted to be a part of the Mark family, so I continued on. So I have a haul from Megalog 9 of Mark, and as you can see, Lucy Hale is here on the front. She's the new spokeswoman for Mark, and then also some brand new Avon makeup products that I'm really excited to try out because I have never really tried much from their line in the past. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with the Mark stuff just so that those of you that are more interested in Mark can see it and get it over with. So first of all, I got basically all things that were like in celebration of the their 10th anniversary. It's Mark's 10th anniversary this fall. So that's all kind of really exciting, at least for me. I've been a part of Mark for like 8 or 9 years, almost since the beginning. So I'll just kind of start with from on the top of my pile. So this first thing, it's a little eyeshadow palette. You're gonna be able to see it better if I open it up. You can see it says Mark. It's got some beautiful sort of warmer tones, and it's the Mark the Day 10th Anniversary Eye Palette. So this retails for $12, so that's not bad for 4 eyeshadows. And I'll go ahead and give you a swatch of all 4. And it's kind of hard for me to swatch with my finger because the letters are kind of raised. But there's the 4 colors. As you can tell, they're definitely warmer colors. This is going to end up bad because I have a lot of stuff to swatch, but they're really pretty. I don't normally wear warmer colors, and I don't really own many warmer colors, so I was like, I feel like it'd be a good idea to check this out. And it's 10th anniversary palette. It's just kind of a fun way to commemorate Mark. So there's that. I really like the colors. As you can see, there's a pretty bright white right there, and then there's more of just a neutral shade, neutral shimmery, more of a pink and a little bit more brown, bronzy, purpley color. And they all blend together pretty well to make like a nice sort of more bronzy, you know, like warmer pink smoky eye. Okay, so next I have a couple of things that like they're like party ready sort of things, because everything's like celebrating a birthday. And so these are, I guess, the Mark, you can see, Trend mini nail lacquers. They're called the Nailed It mini nail lacquers. And these are in the shades Rosetta and Blue Bella. So this is Blue Bella and this is Rosetta. And I had them on my fingers earlier this week, like right before painting them this color. They're really pretty. I definitely liked the Rosetta, the pink one, a little bit more, and the blue one just seemed kind of dull for as like sparkly and shiny as they look in the bottle. I like the pink one better. So, but they come in a duo for $7, so that's not a bad price to try out a couple little nail polishes. And I never finish nail polish, so little ones are great. Then I might stand a chance. Along the same lines, we have a new On the Dot eyeshadow palette, and so they have come out with, I think this is the 4th one. It's just the On the Dot, and this one is, smoky. So they're the colors. I haven't actually swatched any of them yet, so I'll swatch a few just to see what a few of them look like. I stuck my finger in one on accident. So there are just 4 of the colors. I'll swatch them on my hand as well so you can see the payoff. Those are really pretty. They're great for creating sort of like a, you know, like more of like a cool toned pink smoky eye. I'll show you in the Magalog. It says get Lucy's look, blue smoke. So there's her look, and there's a little bit of a close-up on her eye. And so it has like a description how you can achieve that using this palette. I might have to give that a try. I don't normally wear like super smoky dark looks. As you can tell, like my face is pretty much just neutral and natural. But I might have to, I'm definitely going to use this, and so I might have to give a little bit of a darker look a shot. I just feel like I look, I don't know, like a crazy person if I have too much eyeshadow on. But I'm excited to try out all those shades and see how they look and see how they work, because I know the On the Dot shadows are always super creamy. I mean, they're powder, but they're like really creamy, soft, blendable eyeshadows. So I'm looking forward to trying that out. And then I think the last Mark product I have is, this is the full service brush set. I don't know if that's even showing up, but you can kind of see that. Yep. and it's a 5-piece pro brush set, and you can see the beautiful packaging. This is like the boxes that all of this stuff is in for this magalog, all of like the party things. And it's just really pretty. It was just really pretty. It was fun to like open up the little mark section, and there was all these little pretty boxes. But so this has the brushes displayed very nicely. I'm probably going to keep this box. I don't know if I'll necessarily use it a lot, but it's really nice. And the brushes are beautiful as well. I'll go from the smallest to the biggest. This first one, I guess I'll show you just sort of the handle and stuff. It's just really pretty. It has Mark written on the one side. Oh, that's upside down. Really pretty, sparkly, pink ferrule. And then this is the eyeliner brush, and all the brushes are super soft and nice. Next we just have an eyeshadow brush. It's just a plain basic eyeshadow brush, the same handle. I did use this one this morning. And if you've tried out some of the Mark brushes in the past, these are definitely better quality than the old ones. I know I got a special edition powder brush once, and it was so much nicer than the original Mark brush I had, and this one's like the same. It's like really soft bristles, and it just feels really nice going over your face. Then this is a concealer brush. My only issue with this one is it's kind of small. My other concealer brush is definitely bigger than that. It's from Mark as well, but I'm definitely willing to give it a shot. I just haven't tried it yet. And then here is their blush and bronzer brush, which is my favorite for applying blush. I just like the shape, and this is it's just so soft. It just feels so nice. So I'm really excited to use this. I haven't used it yet because I used another brush this morning. And then last but not least, I have the powder brush, which is just this big fluffy powder brush. And I did use it this morning. It's kind of dirty, yep. But it's just so soft. It feels really nice, like they all do. And I'm really excited, and you can get this whole set for $28. If you price that out, it would just be a little bit over $5 for each brush, and that's not a bad price at all. Most brushes on the market are like $7 to $10, and that's even ones at like Ulta or at the drugstore or something, unless you're buying like $1 really flimsy cheap brushes. But so I'm really excited about this set. I'm excited to use it and really delve in and use all of the brushes. And hopefully other people will be interested in this as well, because I think it's a great purchase, and it's really, I don't know, I just love the book. It's really handy, it's really cool to have, and it would be an awesome gift to give if you know someone that is like just getting into makeup or something, or if they're interested in new brushes. This would be awesome. You put a bow on top and you're like, here you go, all done. So that's the end of the Mark products, and now moving on to the Avon products. So I don't have the new campaign book, because this is actually from, most of these products are like brand new products, so this is kind of like a sneak peek. The first one is actually already out, and I'm sure you've seen some hype about this, but it is the Mega Effects Mascara in black. You can see that. Now this is really bizarre. I haven't tried it out yet. I was going to use it this morning, and then I was like halfway through applying my mascara, and I was like, dang it. But so, pop off the lid, and this is what you have, a little paintbrush type thing. And they give you instructions how to use it. So you just wiggle it back and forth, and it pops out, and it's the weirdest brush in the world. It's so different than anything I've ever seen before. I'm not very good with, there you go. And so you just kind of, you're supposed to just like put it up here and like brush it through your lashes like this. So I might do sort of like a first impressions video and review over it if you guys would be interested, because I still haven't tried it yet, but I definitely really want to. So that's something new and exciting, very different from anything out there in the beauty world right now. I've never seen a brush like this. So the next are some things that like, they're basically all brand new. They came out with a new line of cosmetics like just now. They're like coming out with them. I think they will be available to customers in campaign 19. Yes, they will be out for customers in campaign 19, which it will start, I guess, for different people, different areas, it's different times, but for me it'll start after August 19th. So if you're interested in purchasing these items from me, definitely let me know, and I can order them starting then and get them to you, or you can always order off of my my online store, which I'll list below. I'll explain more about that later. Let's get into the products. So I'll just go through these first couple things. This is just a kohl eyeliner. Why is this having trouble focusing? And it's in the shade, I think it's right over here, Graphite. Yes, that is definitely the shade. I would say it's a gray, so that makes sense. It's just a pencil eyeliner. And and it is pretty pigmented and really soft and nice. So there is that. And then on the other end, there's also a little smudgy brush, like eraser thing. So the second one, this is a really pretty eyeliner. It's an Avon Super Shock. And like I said, I've never tried these products before. So it's the gel eyeliner pencil, and it's in the shade Aqua Pop. So it's a really pretty, like, blue color. So there's that. It's a pretty aqua, teal, bright blue color. It'd be really fun for just a pop of color, like, underneath here or even on the top as eyeliner. I want to try it out. As I said, I haven't tried them yet. Next, there's a couple of lip products. This first one is Ultra Glazewear in Creamy Nude. And as you can see, it's a very just nude, mauve sort of shade. I'll put a little swatch on my hand. Just a great neutral for those of you who like neutrals like me. And then the lipstick that I got is in this, it's an Ultra Color lipstick, which is like their new kind of lipstick. And it's in the shade Country Rose. And the packaging looks super nice, super classy. And then you can also see the color from the lid, which is one of the things I like about lipsticks. And the color is just pretty, I guess, rosy color. Kind of want to put it on. Nice little rosy pink there. I'm going to put it on. Haven't put it on yet, so there it is on. My lips are pretty dry when I put it on. It's super soft and creamy, which really surprised me. And it just, I don't know, it feels nice on your lips. It doesn't feel too, like, I don't know, too heavy, too dry or anything. It feels pretty moisturizing. I don't know if it actually moisturizes, but it definitely, oops, sorry, that was my phone. It definitely feels like it does, and I think it gives off a really nice color. Does it look like the tube? So I like that a lot. I'll be excited to wear this more. And then next are the eyeshadows. I have a quad, a duo, and a single. So this will be fun. I'll just kind of go through them. And I didn't like pick out these colors. They came in like a set. I just purchased this little bundle to get a good feel for some of the new products. So this first, the single shadow is a True Color eyeshadow single in Blackest Black. So there's the black, and I did take swatches of these when I first got them, but I just haven't actually worn them yet. So there's that black. You can see it's pretty black. I'm not a big black shadow person, but it'd be good for smudging eyeliner, applying as eyeliner even. You know, and if you do like that darker look, put a little bit in the corner, blend it out. It would look good for that. The next is the duo, and this is I think I'm most excited about. It does have a mirror, which is nice, and it's in this. It's a True Color eyeshadow duo in Healthy Glow. These are totally shades that are right up my alley, so I'll just give it a little swatch. Here's a lighter one and the more taupey shade. I love taupey shades. I'm trying to keep them all kind of close together. As you can see there, like those three colors, that would make the perfect, like, just blended out smoky eye. There's the lighter, the taupey, and then the lighter color. I think those three shadows together would look really, really nice. I'm going to try to wipe off some of these. We'll get started with this little quad, and it does have a mirror again. And it's a True Color eyeshadow quad in Romantic Mauves. So as you can see, pretty purple colors, all pretty shimmery. So I'll go in order with 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are those 4, and I'll put them on my hand. So there you go. See them? The bright white, a nice shimmery purple, a little bit of a deeper purple, and then this fourth purple is a little bit darker, but it seems kind of chalky to me, kind of powdery. The other three are really nice and soft and creamy. The fourth color seems kind of chalky, but it'd probably be like easy to blend in with the other three because the other three are so creamy. So I really like those. I especially like the second color. Oops, there goes the brush. It's just a really pretty, like, I don't know, shimmery champagne. It's like champagne, but it's got a little bit more pink or purple to it, which I really like. It's a little bit different than, I guess, what your expected would be. So get myself all wiped off here. And that is all the products that I purchased. Oh, I did purchase, I was going to share with you guys, back to the Mark things. I did purchase Mark's new, they have released a blush. I guess it's called Wonder Glow, Blush and Glow. It's this little blush right up here. and that retails for $16, but I brought it home. My mom had ordered some Avon stuff, and so I brought her home all my Mark stuff to show as well. And she was like, can I buy that? And I was like, well, okay. I was like, that was supposed to be mine, but sure, whatever. So she bought it, and she was really excited. I like showed her like you can like either blend them all together or use them separately, but blend it all together. It's a super pretty peachy, glowy, shimmery shade, and she liked it, so she just bought it right off me on the spot. So apparently that looks like a good product. I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know. But anyways, with that will conclude the video. If you are interested in Avon or Mark products, I will link my online e-store down below. As I said, there's always coupon codes. There's like one that's I think always available. It's like FS30 rep, and you can get free shipping with a $30 order, so that's not too high of a price point to get free shipping. Or if you sign up as a customer on my e-boutique, you'll also get emails about when they have free shipping. Sometimes they have days with just free shipping in general, so you can order one product and get your free shipping. So that's awesome. Also, if you're interested, I'd be happy to send you a little bundle, a Magalog and an Avon brochure, and then also some little samples, because I got a bunch of samples of the new products, and so I really want to try them out, like try out the colors I haven't tried yet, and then I also want to share them with a bunch of you guys. So if you're interested, leave a comment down below. I'd be more than happy to send you one. I'll just message you, or private message me, and I'd be happy to hook you up with that stuff. So yeah, with that, I think that's it. Let me know if you want any more in-depth reviews from these products, or if you would like tutorials or anything. I'm planning on doing a couple, but I'm not exactly sure what yet. So yeah, thank you so much for watching as always, and please remember to comment and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Bye!